VancouverBC.com. Exclusive.
Hi, I'm Barbara Beam for VancouverBC.com. The global dining phenomenon Dinner en Blanc has finally come to Vancouver. Dinner en Blanc marks the world's first viral event, taking the pop-up concept to a refined and mysterious level. These romantic outdoor dinners are organized through social media and attended annually by as many as 15,000 people in cities all around the world. This très chic picnic, imported from France, invited culinary and cultural enthusiasts dressed all in white to converge upon secret locations in 20 cities in 5 continents. So let's go see what the hype is all about. What do you think of Dinner en Blanc tonight? This is the first ever event here in Vancouver.
I am so excited. I think it's a heavenly, absolutely heavenly event. I think that I can hardly wait till this has 10,000 people coming to it. That'll be amazing. This is an amazing city. We can showcase the world even better than we have for the Olympics, the Dinner en Blanc Olympics.
What has surprised you so far about this event tonight?
I think the ingenuity, I think the fact that everybody's so funky and full of spirit, I think is really great. And the weather has held off for us. I mean, this is amazing.
Think you had something to do with you talked to the big guy.
I just prayed and prayed and prayed, and you know, the gods were smiling. God was smiling on us.
We've got the heavenly nun with us here on VancouverBC.com. I think we're going to be blessed for the rest of the evening.
We are going to be blessed for the evening.
Two of the most handsome men here at Dinner en Blanc. We've got Jordan and Tyson, the organizers of the event. How did you guys come up with the idea to do this? Who wants to go first?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I used to live in Paris, and I'm half French, and I've always loved the concept of Dîner en Blanc. I first heard about it years ago when I lived in Paris. Kind of put it on the back burner in the back of my mind, and a few friends who were actually traveling went to the one in Paris, took photos and posted them on Facebook, and it reminded me of the event. And Jordan and I were chatting. I was like, I told him we need to do this here. And obviously I reached out via email to Francois Pasquier, who's the son of the founder. So Francois Pasquier started Dîner en Blanc. No, he's not here. They're actually in Singapore tonight, because Singapore is having their first Dîner en Blanc tonight as well too. But the event itself was started by Francois Pasquier in Paris 22 years ago. His son Emeric moved to Canada 10 years ago, fell in love with the country, stayed, lived in Montreal, and he still lives there. And 4 years ago started the first Dîner en Blanc in North America, emulating what his father did in Paris. And since then it's really grown virally to multiple cities around the world. And that's kind of where we are here. And you know, Emeric, after chatting with him a bunch of times, he kind of felt we were the right guys to do the job here in Vancouver. So, you know, a little bit of arm twisting in French goes a long way.
It's taken, I mean, why hasn't Vancouver had an event like this yet, Jordan? And the response so far has been amazing.
Well, I think it's a new thing, and I think, you know, our generation is looking for new experiences, and, you know, this is just an expression of that sentiment, and it's only the beginning, and people are looking for more engaging, more interactive, things that sort of celebrate the moment, because in our fast-paced lives, we need a little respite, and this is an expression of just that.
You guys have picked an amazing location for the first event here. For other events later on, as the years go on, what are you guys thinking like?
Well, I mean, Vancouver plays host to some absolutely stunning vistas, viewpoints, parks, public places, and you know, the city of Vancouver has been amazingly supportive of helping us bring Dîner en Blanc to Vancouver for the first time. And you know, with their continued support and with the public's keen interest and the overall Vancouver food scene really growing, you know, we do hope to continue to do this for many years to come. And you know, there are so many actual locations to choose from when everybody gets excited about it as we are, right?
What made you choose Dale McKay to be your chef tonight?
Dale, we're really good friends with Dale, and we love him as a person, and he's an incredibly talented chef, classically trained French cuisine. That obviously...
Is that the key, though, to these nights? You're going to have a French chef?
I don't think so. I think for the first one, it was very important to hold to those traditional roots so that people could understand it and really get what the experience was all about and where the experience came from.
What have you prepared for everyone tonight, Dale?
Well, people had two different options tonight, essentially, when they bought their tickets, and the first one being a French picnic, and then a vegetarian option. The French picnic has definitely been the biggest one because it's kind of a French kind of event, and it's exciting. And so in the side, your kind of little white box that we packed them in was some charcuterie, some pate, some cheese, some nuts, some fruit, a little panna cotta, a little kind of jar, some baguette. Typically what you want to eat on a little French picnic.
And what's your favorite thing to eat ever?
Charcuterie and cheese is pretty high up there, but I don't know, I'd have to say pork and mustard.
Pork and mustard?
Pork and a really good mustard and some sauerkraut. That will get me anytime.
What do you think of the white party? This is the first time we've had a dinner in Blanc here in Vancouver.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I think Vancouver kind of yearns for these kind of cultured events.
Definitely.
And I think this, from kind of the years to come, I think this is going to be the big kind of headliner, the end of the summer kind of party.
What an amazing way to wrap up an amazing night. Can't wait to see what Dinner in Blanc looks like next year. People came out in full force, fully decked out. I can't even believe a nun was here. I can't wait to see who shows up next year. If I could, I'd ride this bike out of here, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go get my dance on because the party's still going on here. Dinner in Blanc in Vancouver. We'll see you here next year for VancouverBC.com.
Iarăși pisati iubruga mușca N-auftă musieia Viet palmina iu Ca ti vie davut
VancouverBC.com. Exclusive.